He is involved with my best friend and at the same time involved with me. Man, what is this about? Okay, guys, recently a friend of mine just wrote me and she said, what do I do, sis? He is recently involved with a friend of mine. That's her friend, okay? And at the same time involved with her. And this is a guy that she's met like 6 months ago. They've been so close. As a matter of fact, they've met the parents, from both sides. And they are already planning on walking down the aisle. Now, what happened was she said the last time they had a conversation and teasingly, that was her words. She said teasingly, she just made a funny comment and he chose to ask her friend, her best friend, actually. Because the lady, this best friend, is very close to her. So that's why already they've met, okay? And that's why he felt comfortable going to the best friend to make a finding. And then somehow she said the communication between both people have now, you know, come it's no longer on friends basis, that when he sees the text from her friend on his phone, it's she's no longer comfortable with the whole thing. It's kind of abnormal to say good night and to say some kind of things that you shouldn't say, and that actually she thinks they are involved. Now, what do you think? Actually, it wasn't meant to be public, but it just occurred to me that sometimes a lot of ladies are in such a situation, and if you are not careful, you're going to make a drastic decision that might change everything, or that might alter, in an awkward way. Now, going to the solution, what I feel, leave me your comment in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, also like and share. Hey, is Annie now a relationship or a counselor, relationship counselor and stuff? Okay, feel free to ask me in case you have. Yes, actually, if you have this, I have such wisdom. Thank God for that. And a few that I've given to friends, it never fails. It has always come out positive, and at the end they are grateful for it. So you can say that if you choose to. Now to the solution, or my answer. First of all, you made what you call a silly comment. That means you began the whole thing. You began the whole thing from the beginning. It was going on well until you made a silly comment. Now the second thing is, so you find out that comment you made and try to then ask him. Please do not assume. In a relationship, do not assume. You have a feeling that he is not dealing with your friend also. Why not ask him? Ask him what's going on. Also ask your friend. Or if you have asked him and the answer he gave you is clear, like, I have nothing to do with her, we're just friends, she's your friend and that's how we got to know, then you can tell your friend you are not comfortable with such, messages that you really find are crossing the line. It's over the border. So that's my opinion. If you think it's also better, or you have a different opinion, then let me know. And what I would tell you, sis, is do not jump into conclusion. Find out exactly from him, and whatever he tells you, if he says because of that comment, actually this is what's going on, or I have moved on. Actually, I asked her, I said, but right now, how is the relationship? She said, it's normal. So to me, following your answer that it's normal, then it means there's no need for alarm, no need to worry. Just talk to your friend and ask her to cut off the accesses. And if you have seen that your guy is also sending such messages, messages that are just too much for a friendship, making you feel uncomfortable, then ask him to stop such, that it's disrespectful, to you. So that's my candid opinion. Do not jump into conclusions, except he answers and says, because you did this, then I'm done, or we're just there. Then that's a different thing. So what do you think? Leave me your comment in the comment section below. He is dealing with her and he is dealing with her. That's her assumptions. It's actually not true. Now, before you jump into conclusions and make mistakes that might not be or you might not like, make proper findings, cross-check, and be sure of your decisions. Thank you so much. I love you, and let love reign. Ani Okonkwo. Be blessed. Bye. More questions, I will gladly attend to it by God's grace and God's wisdom. Thank you. Bye.